And let's just blast you with some lightning, my friend. And you want you as well. Or I can let you walk up to me, actually. That's much better. Fantastic. Then let's just get the heck out of dodge and heal up real quick instead of just constantly smashing into the meat grinder. And that should help out a decent amount here. Oh, my boulder beetle friend, environmentalist. Nothing too tough to deal with here. Honestly, Hydra's about as close as we've gone to a problem child here. But between IMB and Fulminant Prism, we can kind of just keep bouncing you back into your own purgatory, your own personal hell here. Which is fantastic. I love to see it. I don't know about you. Probably not so much if we're being frank. But hey, it is what it is. And hidden tab key, always a little bit dangerous, as we're, again, shown in just wonderful fashion there. Okay, one of the few remaining transportation forms that we haven't gotten access to yet. So it's getting there. Any day now, it's going to be the manifold assault that I see in my dreams. And let's just keep you where you should be in life. Hey, my Hydra friend. Perfect. And what do we have here? Book of Winter. It's unfortunately not. Oskubu's armor probably not going to break the bank or completely change the way that we're going about this here. Also, definitely make sure I'm in dragon form before walking up to a stone giant. Come on, Torinski. These are rookie mistakes here. But hey, not too bad. Finish off the rest of dungeon. How are we doing for time? We're definitely starting to get towards the end here. So what do we wish to do? We could clear out like maybe a floor of elf. We could go back to Shoals and see if we can finally get our sweet, sweet revenge on all the sons of guns we left behind there. Let's check it out. And onwards we go. Okie dokie. Did I leave anything at the stairs? Doesn't look like it. Perfect. You, my friend, drank a resistance potion? Don't do that. Those are for me, you son of a gun. How dare they, eh? Just unacceptable, really, at the end of the day. Truly egregious. And more armor shops for all your armor buying pleasure. Thanks, DCSS. I appreciate it. You sons of guns. Let's just let this beautiful little chimera get up to us. Also, that's not how I say that word. Chimera, I think is how I'd say it. Brain's just a little broken, but that's all good. Oh, and I see when you're in a transmutation that gives you flying, you won't auto-explore over deep water. That's so nice, because I kind of hate... You want flying when you come into shoals. It makes it way easier to deal with. You're not going to constantly find yourself trapped by, heaven forbid, deep water, but even shallow water slowing you down is a bit of an issue. But it's a pain because the auto-explorer will take you to all these edges that you definitely do not need to explore. So it's nice that we're able to have the benefits of flying without the annoying quality of life effects. Pretty sweet. I will gladly take that. Okay, I was about to say, where are the enemies? This has been a weirdly empty floor so far. But it seems like they are all coming out of the woodwork now. Hello, my friends. Where's that fawn? There you go. Perfect. Ooh, first javelineer. Okay. Make sure my dragon form is well lasting and murder you in one shot. Holy moly. This son of gun has cold magic though. You do in fact have cold magic, eh? Well, come get poisoned. How about that? Come one, come all. Step on up. Oh, if that had hit me, that would have hit like a brick for sure. 3d23 might have even killed us, honestly, so hooray for not getting hit, I guess. Let's just blast you out of here, and let's finish you off with lightning. Oh, Shard of Ice misses me again, you absolute fool. Gotta get good, my Merfolk Aquamancer friend. Hate to admit it. Hate to give you the keys to the kingdom. I say as I nearly died to just the basic buddy here. Don't I feel dumb now? Well, let's try not to immediately lose lives. I guess I could go for one more swing, 35% chance. I can also blast you back, and that's probably good. None of these Sons of Guns have ranged weaponry. Can even get some poison flowing. Oh, it is water though, which they're good at. So okay, keep that in mind. Noxious Bob, incredible Bob. The one and only. But no, a Noxious Bog rather. Incredible for Spider. Still fairly good for anywhere in the game, but Shoals, you gotta use it with a grain of salt. You gotta make sure that we're not putting ourselves into a nasty situation like that. At least not too much. What's up, Polyphemus? Where are your pets? You yell, attack, my pets attack. And yet, I'm not seeing nothing. Come on, buddy. Wait, are you poison resistant? What the heck? How you do that? Hey, there we go. Perfect. Just get my ridiculous amounts of poison thrown down on you, my friend. Then honestly, I probably will just fight you. Yeah. Oh, Catoplebis and Death. Yeah, here they all come. Here come the cavalry. Hello, my friends. Don't have a lot of AC, but we deal a lot of damage and have a decent health pool, so I should be able to kill you. If you leave the line of sight of the bog, it disappears. Yes, yeah, no, I do remember that from the description. But even standing in it seemed like they were just happening to succeed a lot of rolls. So I'm guessing there's just a chance to inflict poison, regardless of resistance or immunity or any of that stuff. I guess immunity might be different now that I think about it. But regardless, still happy with how it went. Still was able to cheese the crap out of our Cyclops friend there, so it all works out for me. And we're actually churning through this floor pretty fast, so I feel like we probably do have time to just continue with it and see if we can't clear through all of Shoals before the end of the evening here. It's been a little while since we had 2 out of 3 runes under our belt at the end of a stream, so that's always a nice place to cap it off and wrap it up. But we'll see how it goes, of course. Never know when Shoals is going to throw a real curveball into the mix and we're going to start struggling exceptionally hard against all of our new friends. So let's just keep that in the back of our minds as we try to make it through here in one piece. Hello, my avatar friend. Gosh darn it. You know what? Fine. We'll just leave for the time being. Let's head back down and we'll just blast you with lightning until the cows come home. Perfect. Does mean that we end up using way more magic than I feel safe with, but that's fine. Still not the end of the world here. And we'll just come in and blast the rest of you Sons of Guns. Perfect. It's funny, I still find myself mentally complaining about the defensive capabilities of the dragon form, when really, at the end of the day, compared to our cat selves, it's night and day. It's not even close. So really nothing to complain about, and very happy with my my dragon abilities here. Okie dokie, getting relatively close to the end of Shoals 3 already here. Absolutely fantastic. Again, just blitzing our way through. I will just throw lightning in order to make enough noise to even potentially attract some other enemies, because hey, if we can finish off the floor that much quicker, that works for me. And that is fantastic. Okay, one final floor of Shoals. Let's see if we can make it through in one piece. We can double check our training here. Transmutations is just about up to the cap. And it's back to just fighting in unarmed combat. Probably should train some dodging. We have a +3 aptitude. Like, it seems kind of silly not to at least throw, you know, a little bit of experience that direction. It'll just ramp the heck up there super quickly. Lucid's Crystal Spear being offered to us. Again, Vehemet, I think it's awesome, and I appreciate everything that you're doing for us, don't get me wrong, but not quite my bag, baby. Let's see what else is waiting for us in the great unknown here, shall we? You could just walk this way instead of shooting infinite barbs. Fantastic. That works much better for me. What did we even see up here? There was a bit of a... Okay, harpies. One, that's not Avatar. What are you called again? Siren, right. I knew that they're the ones who mesmerized, so it should have been a very small leap in logic to get there, but hey, regardless. You're a dead merfolk is what you are. We're classifying properly here. And perfect. Good start as we take out the first of our little shells. I do enjoy this kind of shell-based area. Do need to deal a lot of damage to you very fast though, hey? That hurts real bad, those javelins. And it might just keep ramping up. In fact, I don't feel great about our continued survival here by any real stretch. Let's take a quick second to think about our options. Can also do a quick check to see what's in here. Sneaky spines. Not quite what I'm looking for, but it's kind of cool. You, my friend. 20% chance to evade our 4 claws, so we can probably kill you relatively fast. Can I paralyze you? 17%? Not great. Not great odds there. Alternatively, Lightning Rod probably doesn't do it. Tin of Tremor Stones doesn't quite do it. File Floods, meh. Guessing similar odds for polymorph rather, and indeed it does seem to be the case. Yeah, it's taking the spear stabs from you while also getting javelined in the face from you. That's the real twist of the knife here. Should also see we have a couple of un-ID'd potions. What have we not ID'd yet? Might, haste. Okay, turns out we should have been using some ID scrolls on those. In fact, I have 6 ID scrolls. What am I doing with my life? What the heck am I doing with my life? So Irradiate is not dodgeable at all, so we could instead use Irradiate to deal with you. And in fact, I think I might. And Javelin, you're dead. That's a start. What do I do with the rest of you kiddos? Blast ya. It's a start, for sure. And let's just keep blasting you. Okay, one merfolk out of the equation here. Ooh, don't throw nets. Come on now. Let's be reasonable. You and I. That should kill the remaining 2 there. Fantastic. Then just baby merfolk. I think I can take down some baby merfolk. Perfect. There we go. Nice and slow, calculated movements there, and we get through in one piece. Oh, never mind. It's not over yet. Let's murder these folks first, shall we? Now is it over? Oh, not quite yet. Turns out we made quite the commotion, quite the kerfuffle here. Bringing lots of friends to our attention. Hello, hello, hello. And Cyclops. Should be no problem. That is fantastic. Well, definitely going a heck of a lot better than it did the first time we came down here. Pretty much just completely night and day between the two. Especially when we can just one-shot the majority of enemies as long as we get a little bit of luck flowing our way. Love to see it. And what do I do with you kiddos? I don't think I have anything quite enough to just steal. I guess magic dart is almost silent, so if I ping you, not quite. I was hoping we could get a little bit cheesy with it. Turns out we kind of can if I just come in here instead. That works. Oh geez. Well, this got real interesting real fast. Well, let's go with lightning. Then shove. Then lightning again, because now we have 2 javelineers. Super exciting. Don't even want to necessarily take out the Aquamancer now, even though that icicle is pretty much as bad, if not worse, than a javelin right to the face. So, you know, 6 of one, half dozen of the other here. I also forgot to ideal my potions like we were just talking about, so that's great. There's 1 javelineer dead. And unfortunately, looking like we might be dead right away here. I could blink out and potentially make it to this stairwell. So there is that. And in fact, oh, I turned into a cat at the least opportune moment. So what do we wish to do here? Could chain another blink. Gets us up here. Hopefully not too many enemies follow or track where we went. If we can get to this upstairs, then we're happy. If I blink here, I think Sea Snake is gonna chase me down and could just kill me in 1 hit. So that seems less than ideal. Only have 1 curing potion too at the end of the day, so there's not a heck of a lot that we can do there. We could summon in butterflies and hope that they surround us in such a way that we can make a graceful escape here. There's that. If I tried to paralyze you, 31%, that's not too bad. Again, just trying to preserve our lives, especially since dying on this floor, if we just end up getting revived in the middle of one of these shells, it's going to be rough, no matter how we slice it there. So ideally we can avoid that from happening and save us some stress and worries there. Let's do it. Let's blink again. Oh gosh darn it. Well, that didn't really work. Let's push you off of us. And fine, I'll drink a potion of magic. Push you off. Turn back into a dragon. Push you off. Murder you both with lightning, maybe? Not quite. Don't really want to drink another or read another blink potion. This was very silly of me. Probably should have just pushed off and started to make a bit of a run. I honestly don't know what the best move would have been there. Let's read butterflies now. And honestly, it's so close to keeping this snake off of our back. Of course, a single javelin is not going to give us the same berth here, the same area of safety, because they're just going to throw right through our lovely butterflies. So that kind of sucks. I could do 1 final peal of lightning to just try to kill the snake and maybe the javelineer as well if I'm lucky. And just, you know, take this as a I'm going to lose a life scenario. Does allow me to save the blink scrolls for the future, so I think I will start there. Well, and I don't die yet, which is a bit of a shame because I was kind of banking on it, to be honest. Javelin kills me? Javelin doesn't kill me? What the heck is wrong with you, friend? Shucks. Now that I've gone this far, I don't want to die anymore. Isn't that always the case? And there we go. We get airstruck. Oh my gosh, we land here? Well, let's just dragon up once more. Oh, that's going to be a problem. So we're going to Wand of Flame and try and put up some clouds. It's not enough clouds, my friends. In that case, what are our odds of hitting you, my friend? 55% chance to hit, also not fantastic. Turns out the butterflies are now more to my detriment than anything else. Let's read a teleport. Then, I'll try to murder all of you. Oh, yes, fire in the direction of my butterflies. Please and thank you, honestly. There we go. Merfolk Javelineer down right at the end before we got... what is the word I'm looking for? Abducted out of there with the teleport. Fantastic. Water beaches? What is this? Welcome to Shoals. It is a good time to be alive. A nice vacation spot for all your weary dragon-based adventurers here. But don't be too lured into a false sense of security because, oh gosh, are you likely to get murdered indiscriminately here. Such is just the way of Shoals, unfortunately, be that as it may. But hey, not the end of the world as we managed to get through, sandblast after the library, playing a furry again. Basically, any opportunity, just for you, Brent. But okie dokie, let's try to stay alive here at the end of the evening. We're so dang close to getting out of here in one piece. You just have to believe, folks. It's that easy. But at least we're able to tap through most of these sons of guns, and this is the perfect situation for fighting a Kraken. We're largely safe, and they're kind of boned. Hey, my friend? Okay, that's fine. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, that changed pace real fast there, so maybe I shouldn't have been quite so confident. But hey, there's our rune. Oh my gosh, would you look at that. So somehow managed to live our way into getting our second rune. We'll see if I manage to get myself killed in some stupid way, just exploring the final little tidbits of Shoals here. Hopefully not, though. It seems like we're in a fairly decent spot, all things considered. A heck of a lot more solid than we have been, again, for the majority of this run, really, at the end of the day. It's only been very recently that we kind of caught our stride and are feeling pretty good, feeling pretty happy at the end of the day here. But okie dokie. I guess that is Shoals done and done. Not too bad whatsoever. And by extension, I think this might be where we wrap it up for the night as well. Hate to run out right as you show up, Brent. Always love having you around. But, of course, it's getting up there, and I feel pretty happy with the progress we've made today. I don't mind taking it easy, continuing this next week, and maybe, just maybe, getting our win with Felid. It's definitely in the cards as long as we play them right. And that might be a bit of a stretch. That's, you know, harder or easier said than done, I guess is the way that the kids say it these days. So we'll see if we can't make that happen next time. But yeah, that'll be the end for us. I hope everyone had a fantastic tournament. If you did manage to play in it, if you didn't, then I feel you there. I'm very much in the same boat. Didn't get quite as much tournament play as I would have liked, but still always fun and exciting when they do come around. And also, of course, I hope you enjoyed the stream today as well. I had one heck of a time, so I always hope that you did as well. People always talk about how misery loves company, but you know, just optimism and happiness also loves company. So maybe we just all love company. Maybe that's the sticking point. But anyway, thank you to each and every one of you. Always appreciate so much that you come out and watch little old me play this fantastic game. So yes, thank you if you were chatting alongside us here, if you were just lurking in the background, or if you're watching this down the road, YouTube VODs, thank you to each and every one of you very much. Again, I start repeating myself, it's just thank you, I appreciate you, thank you, I appreciate you, but I want to really cement it in there, make sure that you know how much you mean to us here on the stream, so thank you. And yeah, I guess to wrap it all up here, let's do a quick check to see who else is live at the moment, because we will shoot off a raid at the end of our evening. So hopefully someone's on. You never know with my current schedule. Looks like we have one person on, and it is Wizard Ike playing some crawls, so we can keep it in the community here and see how they're doing. Hopefully they enjoyed their tournament runs and definitely have been enjoying popping over their way at the end of streams. So definitely stick around, say hello, and show some love and support for other DCSS players as well. And yeah, I guess that's that. That's all there is. I feel like I want to keep just dragging it on and dragging it out, because that's what I do with goodbyes. Screw nice, concise goodbyes. I either leave without saying anything, the old Irish goodbye, or I just drag it on in perpetuity and never stop talking. Pick your poison. You can only have one or the other. There's no middle ground here whatsoever. But regardless, let us maybe do my best to fight against those instincts and wrap it up here. We'll start off the raid. And yeah, I guess we'll be back probably just on Wednesday. We missed our last Wednesday, unfortunately. Again, very, very busy week, and I do say unfortunately because I've been loving Cult of the Lamb and really want to get back into it, especially since I kind of slowed down the last couple of weeks in terms of overall progress, and like to kick it back into gear if at all possible. So we'll probably be back with that on Wednesday, or of course we'll be back next Sunday to continue with Shakespeare here. Shakespeare. And there's got to be a better way of enunciating those syllables to make it really stick. You got to make your puns, pop as much as possible. But I hope to see you one of those days for sure. We'll start off the raid here, and yeah, I guess regardless of all of my incessant talking, I do of course hope that you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you out there, and I definitely hope to see you again soon. I'll see ya.